And we're back. Yeah, we're just gonna do some more cozy, just hang out, Terraria. Um, we're gonna do a couple of projects today. Stuff that's gonna be less intense. Gonna actually build like a storage room for all my chests. And label the chests, give them their own rooms, all that kind of stuff. So that's project 1. Project 2 is to expand my arboretum, which really doesn't have much currently. And so that's 2 projects. And then I'm going to build a elevator. The brain stalled on me for the 3rd project. So that's what we're going to try to work on today. I expect the elevator is probably going to take the longest amount of time. Just because it's going to be just a bunch of digging down. Ooh, a new banner. I really like that the mana stuff right now is sugar plums. It's really cute. And there's presents. If I get a Santa... Do I have a Santa hat? I know I got some vanity items, but I don't remember what they are. If I got a Santa hat, I'll wear that. I got an ugly Christmas sweater, so I'm going to put that on. And take off my cloak. And if I get more, if I get other Christmas items through these presents, then I'll definitely... Like a Christmas hat, I'll definitely equip that. Because it's Christmas Eve. I mean, I don't really celebrate Christmas, but, it's kind of a chill time. Well, it's more like I don't religiously do it. I still hang out with my family, all that kind of stuff. Exchange presents. Kind of hard to do that with all that, but anyway. Oh, Pinky's here. Pinky the slime. So it looks like still nothing on the Christmas. Oh, I've got a Christmas hat. I have an entire Christmas outfit actually. Let me see here. I'm a Christmas... Wait, die still on me. Wait, it's because of the boots. I'm a Christmas tree. Oh, I can make Christmas doors. That's cute. Anyway, these slimes are distracting me. I need to build a storage area. I think I'm going to do it... Since I'm building a elevator, might as well do 2 things at once. So let's dig another layer down here. Where is my dirt? So actually I need to, oh yeah, I can do block replacing. So I'm just going to make these simple wood because it's just the easiest material I have. I'm just going to... Need a hammer. Oops. All right. This looks so ridiculous in this outfit. Okay, so first things first. I think the preliminary area of this is going to be a crafting area. So I'm gonna... So like when you first get in here, you'll be able to craft. So I need that. I need a bottle somewhere. I'm basically going to take all the items you can use to craft stuff and put it down in there. I'm going to build new ones if I don't have certain things. Okay. So we do this, we do a loom, furnace and anvil. There's that bottle. Oops, I put the bottle away. That's fine. Yeah, let's see if I got anything. Oh, here's one. And I'm gonna put one chest inside this first area just to put a just to put my my crafting materials in. So I'm gonna actually move this over and put a chest down. Rename crafting material. So that's what that is, and we'll put this next to it. And I'll transfer all those crafting things later. So here's a good one. Actually, kind of think of it. The smarter thing to do here is to put my crafting materials and my crafting stations in here. So I can just throw one down whatever I need to make something. That makes sense, right? Ooh, I like that better. Okay, that's dyes. Start moving some crafting materials. There we go. So I'm going to put my crafting stations here. So is my crafting materials. So here's one, here's one, here's one. Okay. Oh, there was one. Okay. Gonna have one room with building materials in it. But not yet. Looking pretty festive so far. Yeah, I like this better. The reindeer ears and the and that. So here's crafting. Next room will be building. Probably not going to need as many chests for this, but I don't know. So building materials. So that's building material. That's building material. That's building material. Okay. Just basically going to go through each chest and take anything out that... So I'm actually thinking what I can do. Since this doesn't need to be its own room, I can just... So that's building materials. Next to it I can put like any more chests, but... Here's a building material, building. Next chest will be stuff like furniture and all that other stuff. I'm going to take about 100 stone from here, because I'm pretty sure you can craft with it. And we're going to break down each weapon type too, like throwables and all that other stuff. So I'm probably going to have an armory room. This one's just going to be like miscellaneous crap room. So building materials, furniture, Um, I actually kind of want to keep this chest with this guy because it's dyes. It fits. I want to put paint in this room. Oops. Okay. There's a good chance for vanity items. Actually, I don't mind this room being like... So, vanity... So this is actually armor. Okay. Here's a chest. So furniture, that's furniture. Oops. Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. Do you have a mystical hat? You need to sell one of those. I think I'm going to put my armory on the right side. That makes sense, right? And then we're going to put pure vanity items in here. And things that make vanity items. Should be fine if I do it this way. Alright, armory. Can I buy chests? If I can buy them, I'm just gonna buy them. Hello. Cannot. So the first thing in an armory, of course, has to be your swords. Actually, it should probably be armor. Hey, make a chest again. There we go. Armor accessories. Swords. Pickaxes. Okay. Another potion. There's accessory. It's a vanity item. That's a sword, technically. All right. So those are going to be all my light sources, like torches and stuff. I'm actually going to rename this one like tools. I'm gonna make one more chest to make magic. That can stay there. That can be for paint. This for be fishing shit, so. The rest of the chests I want to keep up there like they are. Gonna rename this throne and just get me ranged. So that includes guns, bows. Like, once I get a full enough inventory where, because I'd like to get every item in the game eventually, then I can break it down even farther. For the time being, this will work. Okay. Okay. I'm going to move this down here. Alright, let's get started on my elevator, but I need some wood. So I better chop down some more trees. Put 70 of these in there. You know what? Come to think of it. First things first, let me do this. Give me this accessory. And then I can just climb up the wall the entire time. I don't need to make a bunch of platforms. Oh, just iron. Just to make super efficient, like, elevators where it would have, specific drop-off points and would have spacing of lights and stuff. I'm not going to worry about that for this particular playthrough. Hopefully that water will be able to spill in here, and I'll just be able to drop to the bottom. Because I'm gonna actually... some of the dirt I've got here. To patch up these holes so I don't accidentally fall in them. And fill in the hole again. Exactly what I wanted. Hey, Total Hable says, what up? I'm just playing some Terraria. Making an elevator currently. Since I have a grappling hook, I'm not really that worried about making platforms and stuff as I go. I'm sealing this up so that I don't accidentally, bonk my head if I just fall all the way down. Well, I kind of wanted the water right at the bottom. I can get water buckets though. How are you doing today? Alright, bud. Just seen you online, figured I'd drop by. Haven't heard from Chris in a while, though. Yeah, I haven't either. Hope he's alright. Then again, probably haven't heard from me for a while. I changed jobs and a bunch of other stuff happened, so... Life's been crazy. Take my brother out of the apartment. Got a new roommate. It's Christmas time now. Time flies, man. Hey, Total Helpless says, totally wanted to get us all together for something. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, basically, I have until, I'm off until the 4th from work, so. Could probably hang out at some point if you'd like. Maybe you could come over to the apartment. I don't think you've ever been here. No, you have, because we played, that's right, because we did the Fallout thing. So you've been here. Tomorrow morning I'm going to go to my grandparents' house, so... Grandmother wants me in early to help with, like, cooking and stuff. Total Hellbull says, me and Chris have been trying to set up a Warhammer game. Yeah, I know, me and my friends have started setting up a new D&D. We wrapped up one campaign and another one. Now that I'm actually looking at that, let me change my night bug real quick, because I want that to be way later. What is that? It's, Streamlabs. Give me just a second, guys, while I change that. Where is my... widgets? Maybe it's something I bought. Authorize. Timers. Interval. Every... There we go. Okay, there we go. That takes care of that. Sorry about that. What do you want to voice chat? Sure. I'm just chilling out, so let me get into my Discord chart server and we can do that. Um...
What up?
Hey, man.
It's been a while.
Yep, like I said, got a new job. Things have been crazy.
Yeah, I heard last time we talked, you were talking about the whole job thing, and then been just quiet since then.
Yeah, because I was working a job where, I think I was driving for FedEx, so,
Yeah, I remember.
but now I'm working for, GE.
Nice.
Yeah.
You get the sign-on bonus?
Yep. And we just now got a new bonus because they just renegotiated the contract. So we just got like $1,500 bonus.
Nice.
Yeah. And now I have this. They're going to be working on the facility until the 4th, so we have that off.
So are you working on the line, or?
Yeah, I'm working on the line currently. Ow. But it's not challenging work or anything. I listen to books while I work. Recently listened to The Count of Monte Cristo and Don Quixote.
Yeah, I'm finally getting, after, this year's has been shit for me.
Yeah, it's been pretty shit for everybody, to be fair. It's been a rough
I
one.
mean, I'm still trying to get walking capabilities under control again.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah,
So,
you got
yeah.
hit by a car, didn't you?
Yeah, and I also fell through a roof.
Oh, man. That sucks.
Yeah, it was over at my grandmother's house. This happened like a couple of days before my birthday,
Damn.
and I literally spent like my almost all of October just on my stomach in bed, going like, I hate everything.
That sucks, dude.
I couldn't lay on my back till like about five-ish weeks ago, just about 5.
Damn.
Yeah. Whatever you do, don't fall through a story tall roof onto concrete stairs.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, it hurts. But yeah, it kind of felt like a cartoon. Because I was like, my my nephew was running around in the front yard while I'm up on a ladder cleaning out the gutters and everything.
Yeah.
And you know, like how the old houses, it's like, I don't know if you ever seen on my dad's side mother, but her house, like, the electrical line goes to the front,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like about like around a head length away from the roof. To the right.
Right.
So when he knocked into the thing, I felt the ladder going. So I'm like, I got 2 choices. I can fall on the electrical line and get electrocuted. I can fall down, or I can just hold on to the roof.
Right.
So I held on to the roof.
Right.
I pulled myself up, and literally I'm like, I pulled myself up, turned myself around, and sat down. I'm like, man, that was a close one. And before, like, I can even take a breath. I fall backwards onto the stairs.
Whoops.
It's just like a fucking cartoon.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I have to go downstairs. I'm just like, like when you're in a whole lot of pain and you just don't feel anything, you just want to lay there.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't crying or anything. I was just like, oh my god, because I rolled down the stairs
Right.
and everything. My nephew is like coming over to look at me, going like, "Are you okay, Uncle?" And I'm going like, "Go get your mother now."
Dude, you have to have the most cursed luck I've ever heard of.
I don't know. When I was on a call with a bunch of friends, like my curtain iron just randomly came out and bashed my skull in.
Yeah, you were so unlucky.
No, I just think my luck goes into the extremes. It's just like either I have like the best luck or the absolute worst luck.
Yeah, like
There's no like in between.
yeah, like in video games you'll have like, oh yeah, I got this super rare item that it has like a 0.07% chance to get it. Also, I fell off my roof.
like like I was playing video games with like my a few friends, and like my current iron just randomly just came out, busted my head open, and it, like got a little gash in my head and everything. I'm going like, what the? How? What?
Yeah,
I
that
still don't
sucks.
understand how. I still don't understand how my current iron just decided to come down. It's just like, oh yeah, and like I have like with Cyberpunk,
Yeah.
I've had no glitches whatsoever in playing the entire thing,
That's lucky.
and I've been streaming it, so people can literally say like he has not experienced any glitches or anything.
Oh, you've been streaming it? Where you stream it?
I'm streaming it on Discord to a bunch of friends because they wanted to watch.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I thought about going back on the Twitch, but I don't know about everything. I also thought about getting back into the review game.
Hey, I say go for it, dude.
Yeah.
I love
I just
streaming.
I know. I just wish I can be here more often.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just I'm literally getting mad because I'm seeing all these hilarious glitches and stuff from Cyberpunk, and I'm like, I want glitches.
Oh, so you want the glitches? That's funny.
Yeah, it's just like, do I have like the one copy that's like
Not
perfect or
busted.
something?
Yeah. Could be. Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff on Twitter.
Like I have a video I need to show you. It's like 3 seconds long, and I'm just like, what? I'll post it in general.
Okay. What do I have this? Oh, that's why I have it equipped. Let's see here. That's pretty good.
Like seriously, I'm just like, why does everyone else get this but me?
I mean, at least that's funny.
Is my glitch where I don't get glitches?
That's my secret cap.
Yeah, I'm like legitimately, it's like I'm kind of upset because it's like everyone else is getting getting all these funny stuff going on in their game. And I'm like, I just got the game. I put like 80 hours to this game, and it's like, I don't get any issues. Do I have good luck or do I have bad luck?
Right. It's like, when I want something bad to happen, nah.
Ugh.
I
Yeah,
want to play that, but I just... Maybe when I
What?
get Christmas money.
I'll say this, like, it is a fun game.
Mhm.
I've been, I personally like running around doing all the, as someone who's actually, as someone who actually played the tabletop and everything,
Yeah.
I love the little references and all that stuff and everything to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried playing that one time, didn't we?
Yeah, I still don't understand how the books are written to this day. Like I had to play with somebody else being the DM because I could not, my brain was not interpreting their books that well. 'Cause
Yeah.
I showed you like how they're written. They're like,
Yeah, it's... I completely understand. They were rough.
like the exact information that like the information that you're supposed to tell the player is right next to is in the same paragraph with the information you don't tell the player. It's like, at least split it up.
Yeah, whoever wrote those books probably didn't have a lot of... At least those first ones doesn't have a lot of experience writing that kind of stuff, it seemed like.
I mean, this was like what, the 80s or something. Like
Yeah.
this whole thing was kind of new to begin with, so
Yeah, totally. So... I guess you can't walk. I guess you can't go anywhere. Never mind.
I can walk now, dude. It's just not like I can't walk for extended amounts of time.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Because we're about to start fresh D&D, and my new roommate is going to join in, so we're opening up to new people.
I wouldn't mind joining. I just might want to ask Chris because he'll probably be my ride.
Right.
Because
I know.
I was gonna say, like, because of everything going on, I need to get a new battery for the Explorer, so I couldn't really,
Right.
go anywhere. Yeah, you were saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say, we're gonna start doing it on Sunday. I think on Sundays. I think we're gonna start after the beginning of the year. That's what Caleb said. Because I'm not dungeon mastering this one. He is. He wants to try dungeon mastering.
Can I be my Batman monk guy or whatever?
He is still technically part of the plot of the story. You'd have to make a new character for this particular campaign, though.
Can he just be the same exact thing, just with like a different like cow,
With a different what?
with like different robes or something like this, just slightly colored different?
Yeah. You mean like just a monk who can't see?
Yeah, but I'm able to like. I land the. I just get this. I have like the stupid luck where it's just like, oh yeah, I'll be better than the archer, and I'll be like, I one hit KO enemies or stuff like.
I don't see why not.
Funny. Like that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember that because they were getting murdered by goblins, and you're just like, well, I hit them. I don't see what you guys' problem is. Oh yeah, and because at one point, like for whatever reason, you weren't able to continue showing up. They basically canonically left your character in a just like in a field. I mean, next to that one church, because you couldn't go down because you couldn't see, and they were gonna be like, yeah, we'll bring you back next time. So the next week they went down and explored that whole place, found out what it was, went on a whole adventure, became gods, and you're just standing there, just like, I guess,
roaming the field.
Yeah.
I'm just petting wildlife, like, good kidding. It's like this vicious wolf.
Yeah.
I still find it funny. Like, I outdid the archer on the save thing because he was like, he fails. It's like, okay, I want to do it, and he's like, but you're blind. I don't care. I want to roll the dice.
Yep. I was like, disadvantage, I guess.
I still got it too.
Yeah, I know.
if we were gonna like fight a boss or something, I was gonna be like kind of suplex it, and just be like done with it, and watch me just dude. I just love doing the insane stuff.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like like you can let me know when you want to have your plot and all that kind of stuff. But I was like, I also kind of want to make it where it's just like, just like not generic. We have fighter, elf guy, or archer. All that kind of stuff. Add
Yeah.
a little more spice to it, and I figured you all. It seemed like you all really enjoyed me doing that. To be honest,
It was funny.
what's the most insane thing I could do in this situation? I don't know. Have the blind guy fire an arrow. Somehow saves everyone.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I do know the next guy I want to play. I want to play a wizard
Mhm.
who's like the master of all of arcane magic, but does not use magic because he's basically Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, so he's a fighter, but he says he's a wizard?
Like he does like like some magic, but he's just like his backstory is just like he's like arcane master and all that kind of stuff, but he doesn't like using magic. He wants to use his fists. I want a spell where it's just fist. He casts fists.
There is a spell that conjures a giant fist called
Fist.
no, it's called shoot. Let's find out.
But yeah, I'm just like I kind of made that character on one of my Warhammer characters.
Bigby's hand is what I was thinking of. What?
I kind of made that character on one of my Warhammer characters, and I still haven't. I only got to use it once against Chris.
Hmm.
I one-shot his tank with a fist attack.
Nice.
But yeah, like straight up, just like I just want to make that character just where it's just like I am a wizard. I'm going to use nothing but my fists. I'm going to punch the magic into you. And he just like rips off his robe all the time just to show off his muscles and stuff.
You can totally do that. It'd be a terrible build. Probably would be awful in combat, but you could do it.
Cause isn't there like ability where you can just shoot lightning out of your chest or something?
There is stuff like there's a spell called Shocking Touch where you can like cast electricity from your fingertips, but it's only it's like a melee spell. And there's a bunch of other.
Your own spells, by the way.
I've never experimented with that. The only thing I've ever really done with that is there's a couple of homebrew spells I've messed around with, and there's also like reflavoring of other spells. Like there's a spell called Meteor Swarm, which brings down meteors, obviously. But for one of my characters, he was an electric-based character, so I made him made it lightning swarm, so it brought down lightning bolts instead of thunder. I mean, instead of comets.
Me, I'm just kind of like, if I do any spell, just about almost every single spell, I want it to where he has to literally punch it.
Oh man, technically, like for flavor things, you could totally do that. So to use a fireball, you have to run in and just punch them with it.
Yeah, my fist just catches fire and just goes like, I cast fireball. Just like he's like the anime style where his eyes just go like dark and everything. You can't see his eyes. It just punches and the large explosion happens.
The problem with that is you'd blow yourself up.
I'll be fine.
Dies instantly. Oh, whoops. What you need to do... I feel like I do want to eventually make a campaign of just nothing but wacky characters. And I don't care how broken or stupid the characters are. We'll just use the mechanics of the game to make it work somehow. And that would totally fit into that.
But yeah, I kind of want to see him try to heal, but he has to punch.
I actually think that there's a version of Dio from one of the video games where that's the limitation. Like, in order to reset people's powers and stuff, he has to punch them. I think that's Dio above heaven. Has to actually punch things in order to make his powers work.
But yeah, because I know some people like they let spell books be like different types of items or something like that. I was like, have his spell book be like his be like brass knuckles or something.
Yeah, I'd totally allow that. My main worry with that character is that because you would have to use your fists to cast any spell, any AoE spell you'd blow yourself up with. And wizards do not have health.
That's why I said just about any other spell. But my kind of thing is like, what if it's just like forward directing AoE, whereas it's like I punch forward and everything in going forward is affected by it. It's like it like cuts the radius in half, so I can't damage anything behind me.
Again, yeah, if I was running it, I would work with you to make that work. Because that sounds really funny.
It punches so hard the air catches on fire. I'm a master of the arcane arts. I cast fists.
I think I saw a meme where it was like cowboys are wizards, but they only know one spell, bullet. And they have a wand that only can cast one spell. Oh, Demonite. I don't want Demonite. I can get that from killing bosses.
But yeah, this is like that's a character I really want to play. Just because I feel like it'll be so funny and also like it'll be rather unique.
It would be.
Also, I kind of want to be like, I cast fists. I just feel like this. It's just the meme.
Yeah.
Part of the meme is wants me to kind of do that.
Yeah, like I said, I'd totally be on board with that kind of character if I was running it. I think he would for this one. He wants more semi-serious characters. Not super serious, like
I could play him. Hold on, let me plug my headset in.
Sure.
Headset was dying. But yeah, I could play like, you know, a serious character, but you don't want to be too serious where things are just.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you I'll let the DM have their plot and do the building and everything. It's just, I just want to have a character where I just like be a wizard, but also punch things.
Right. Yeah, my only concern really is, you you having a ride consistently.
Me having a riot?
A ride.
I mean, can we do it somewhat on online?
If it was me hosting it, absolutely. I don't have any problems with that. I'd just bring my tablet over and it'd be like you were there. But Caleb was really nervous about his first time DMing. Like, we could have started already since, we know how to use Roll20 and a bunch of other stuff.
Because if I'm allowed to play that character, I'm gonna draw them.
Right. Actually, we usually do it on 3 o'clock on Sundays. I wouldn't mind driving out there to go get you. It's not that far away.
I wouldn't mind joining in on stuff, but yeah. Like,
Oh,
I do like to play. I would love to play the that character. This
Well, let me shoot Caleb a message, see what he says.
About the character.
Yeah. And if he'd be okay with adding one more person.
But I don't have anything else developed for him. It's just like I just want him to be like he likes to show off.
Yeah.
But basically just Armstrong from the where he's like over emotional and everything.
Right. I do think that he's going to defer to me a lot on D&D stuff because I've been a DM for what, like 5 years now, so I kind of know my stuff. So I'll just ask him, see if he'd be okay with that.
I mean, is it breaking anything?
No. I just mean I'm going to ask him if he's, the more people we add, the more stressful it's going to be for him.
Yeah, because if I gotta sit down, I don't mind sitting out.
Okay, I'll just ask him, see what he says.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm getting called away. I'll be right back.
Sure. I don't want to drown. It's an ash block. Well, I gotta find out where this goes. So nowhere on that side. Ooh, heart crystal. Another magic mirror. Go ahead and use that. Almost to lava.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
What a miss.
Not much. Digging a hole.
Diggy diggy hole.
That's the very same. Whoops.
Did Caleb respond yet? Or
No. Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as he does.
all right. How deep of a backstory do I need to come up for a character for this character? Or
Um, not too deep. Shit. I knew that was gonna happen. Um,
not as deep as this hole?
correct. You don't gotta go that far. I know one of my, like, both Kelsey and I's characters have a pretty decent level of backstory, but that's because one of her characters is a character we came up with, like, a long time ago, and the other one is, her character from World of Warcraft. So, and my characters, since I'm not DMing now, all my story stuff goes into those characters. But you don't have to do it that much. Like, my roommate's character, his story is basically he got chosen by Nike, the goddess of victory, to be her champion.
Nike?
Yeah.
The shoe?
Yeah, I also thought about that, but I didn't say anything. But yeah, it's a Greek goddess.
The holy shoe. I chosen is the goddess in the shape of a shoe. Please tell me.
No. But
Just the Nike logo.
yeah, she's helped out by her brother Adidas and her big sister. I don't know, Jordan.
Jordan.
Jordan could be a girl's name, right?
I can.
But anyway, so it doesn't have to be too deep. Kind of dealer's choice. The only thing that you have to come up with.
I like how it's like Nike, Adidas, Jordan.
Yep.
Just like it sounds like a common name. It's just like, oh yeah, Jordan. It just cuts to like it just hands over, and Jordan's just like sitting on a bench, going like, "Hi."
Yeah, I like the idea that this thing we're making up, it's actually Michael Jordan, just like with like a wig on. Yo, what's up? How do you make... Nope.
This is all a secret advertisement from by Nike.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would probably just be like, my guy, he is trying to learn the power of arcane magic. But he also has been working out constantly. Like, you know how like in movies there's always this the montage where the guy has to study and stuff, and he's doing like working out and everything to make, you know, studying not seem boring.
Right.
Like he does that, but to the extreme.
I like it.
What?
I said I like it. Where's the Tinkerer?
Would it technically be a multi-class, or would it be a...
Depends on how you wanted to play it. If you think that they would start off as just like a big buff guy who wants to learn magic, you could do it where you start off as a fighter and then multi-class into wizard. Or sorcerer.
Because there's also like that one, I saw that one ability where the guy can just shoot lightning out of his chest. I think that would be just like badass as hell.
There's also a kind of monk that there's a kind of monk called Sun Soul Monk, and they basically can just shoot key blasts out of their hands as just like their normal weapon. Doesn't even require a key, I don't think. But
But
It just
yeah,
depended on how you wanted to build the character.
like, what do you think I should do for the character?
I think your best bet, honestly, would probably be to start off as a fighter, whatever kind you wanted to be, and then fighter or monk. Probably fighter. And then once you get to level 2, put a level into it. Do you want him to be kind of dumb?
I want to be like somewhat decently educated, not brainiac level.
Okay. So decently intelligent, smart enough to learn stuff, not just like a jock guy. Then you put, like, when you get to level 2, you put a level into wizard. So your 2 highest stats you'd probably want them to be, strength and then intelligence. So you could cast a bunch of spells and stuff.
Do I really have to put into strength, because it's just like I want him to be like visually like buff and everything, but like stat wise he's probably closer to being a wizard because he just has to punch. Or is that like 2 separate dice rolls I have to do for like the magic and then the punch or whatever?
Again, if I was ruling it, I would just make it so that you just do the normal, spell thing, and then you just punch instead of, casting the spell normally.
So I'll just be using like the strength off of that.
I'm trying to think of how you would. Just trying to work my head around the way you would use the mechanics to make that work. It might just have to be like a flavor thing. Like I would change your spells so that they would work so that you have to get in melee range. And the main reason I choose say go fighter first is just so that you can have more health than 6 health when you first start. So you don't have, when you get in the middle of them, you're not just diced to pieces.
Immediately dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just imagining the Hulk for some reason now, but it's just like he's in a mage outfit.
Yeah, I like that idea. Okay.
Yeah, like flavor wise, I want the spells to happen like when he punches.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know he would know like some magic where he's just like you can do it without punching.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like majority of it would just be like I'm gonna punch it.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you just wanted to do that, where you can cast spells from far away, you don't have to make them all punches. You should just roll a wizard, and then just get close and punch things. When the opportunity presents itself, and then just cast your normal spells when you're like, I don't know, that's like 18 goblins. They would probably make me mincemeat immediately.
Or he could just punch one goblin and in like a cartoon, they just fly back and hit all the other goblins.
Right.
Like bowling pins. Though, to be honest, I feel like if he cast Fireball, I would just be like, I call it bang. Because he just punches and it's just a large boom.
Right.
Just imagining his hand is like smoking. It goes like, he just blows the smoke off like it's a gun barrel.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. You could also just do it where like he punches from a distant, kind of like firebending.
Fire. Go on.
So you do it kind of like firebending, where you like go to a couple moves and then punch, and then the fireball springs out from your fist and then goes, and your fist is on fire.
I'm kind of imagining like when he does like magic, like you know, like some magic has like incantations and stuff where you gotta do like hand gestures and everything.
Yeah.
I'm picturing like he's doing all that with his body when he's gonna like do certain like spells.
Yeah. 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 I've actually seen that. I've seen like some people make animations of what it would look like if you cast spells, kind of like a bender does. So yeah, that would totally work. I think it definitely adds a lot of flavor to cast magic like that.
I think that would actually be kind of unique.
Yeah.
To add.
Yeah, I agree.
So like what? Does it go back and forth between like fighter and mage when I level up or whatever?
Yeah. Well, it depends. If you just mainly want it for flavor reasons, and you don't mind like him just going into martial arts stances to cast the stuff, so you don't have to be up close all the time, you may not even need the fighter part of it.
Cause I still want him to like punch things.
Yeah. So I just found like a homebrew spell called Mage Fist, where you hit something, you make an unarmed melee attack against which creature with spell range. Otherwise, the spell fails. On a hit, though, target takes 1d8 force damage and shoved backwards 10 feet. So you punch him, and then like a fist flows magically from your fist, like a magical fist pushes forward, pushes him backwards. I mean. I think there's a new feat out too.
Because to be honest, I'm kind of picturing this would be the kind of guy you will see like in the back alley street fights, but also would be the guy, the big guy who would just be in the library.
Right.
I just figured that would be like, you know, like his thing.
Yeah, I dig that.
I just picture like in the street fights, he's just like he doesn't use any of his magic. He's just like, okay, I'm just going easy on you.
If you want the ability to actually do that, the fighter dip might be worth it. I don't know that it would alternate every single one, but you know, it might be useful to dip a couple more points in a fighter with time.
I just don't know everything that the mage can do. I just like the idea of them doing magic.
So a wizard, there's a few different kinds of wizards too. I mean, there's two different kinds of spellcasters as well. Like
there's sorcerers, warlocks. I don't like. Yeah, I know that. I just don't know what they all do.
So a flavor-wise, basically the main difference is a wizard is your traditional spellcaster from the movies and books and stuff, where they study and they understand arcane shit from years and years of study. Sorcerers have some sort of innate sorts or a freak accident that happened to them that caused them to become enchanted. So, like, some people are descended from dragons, so they have some magical aspect, stuff like that. And then warlocks basically they have some sort of some entity that is basically their sugar daddy, magically speaking.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just imagining just a buff Gandalf right now for some reason.
I think I've seen pictures of that.
Imagine like Gandalf just at the gym, and he's just like the most like a barbarian level of like a muscle, and he's like pumping iron or whatever, and it's like young Gandalf where he doesn't have the full beard yet. He's just like the mustache.
Well, to be fair, Gandalf knows how to wield a sword.
Yeah.
He's got Glambring.
I just don't know what my character would really. I think he would just be outright just damage or something.
So I'm almost to hell. Oh shit.
I do know that the don't one of them has the ability to create teleportation things or whatever.
That teleportation. There's a kind of teleportation where you can. I mean, there are spells for teleportation.
Where you create like a permanent teleport spot where it goes from one spot to the other.
Yeah, there is a spell that lets you do that. There's like basically you can use portals from Portal, the game. It's not permanent, but you can move them around pretty often.
I just know like I'm kind of imagining like my wizard guy just gets like a golem or something like that down the road, and he doesn't use the golem for fighting at all. It's just like carry this stuff, or does like small like errand. It's not like a like how
like a
some people like
manservant.
making their like how some people like having their golems like be all like big and huge and tough and everything.
Yeah.
I imagine he would just make like a golem just small, short, and just like able to do like record keeping and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That'd be funny.
Though I'm now also picturing him just having a golem where it's just like he's just showing off his muscles, and his golem's trying to show off his rock muscles or whatever, and it's just like a contest.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah,
I do know, like, I do know that he would try to make a shop or something down the road or something like that.
good idea. Yeah, I like that stuff where you have like a go after your adventuring is done. My character's name's Various, and he's a high elf. Well, he used to be a wizard, graduated, top of his class at the academy, all that kind of stuff. But then he got access to like the forbidden part of the library, and he found in an alcove basically like a bookshelf broke, and he went behind it and he found stuff on necromancy. And when he started casting them, it drained all his powers, and that school strictly forbids necromancy. So he got kicked out, and he's basically trying to make a case for necromancy and how it can actually be a good thing, and it shouldn't be just like he doesn't believe that any knowledge is evil inherently. So he's like, no.
I'm kind of I kind of getting it. Like how like the hero of no name, but everyone like calls him something else or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of picturing like every time like my guy just like tries to tell people his names, he just gets instantly cut off by something else. So no one ever knows who he's actually called.
That's funny.
Like like when like say like he just beat the hell out of like an evil necromancer or whatever that the party is going after, and he's like standing over the necromancer, and he's just looking at him, he's like, "Who are you?" And he's just like, "I am," and then something else happens.
Right. I am.
I was also just I'm also kind of imagining everyone else having like these cool names, and he's just like, "I'm Dave." What kind of class would this technically be considered if it was a thing? Like, because this is like because it's multi-class. Like, what would it technically be called?
I don't know if that multi-class has a name. Let me look it up.
It looks like it's called Muscle Wizard.
Yep. I can see that. Nerd rage, if you're a barbarian. Like the Fallout perk. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's what it was. I was getting water.
It looks like there's a. It looks like they made a table and everything. Brutal Fist spell at level 1. Second. At level 2, spell casting 3 archetype feature or spell casting 4. 4th level ability score improvement, muscle enhancement 5, brutal fist 2, 6 extra attack. 7 archetype feature, 8 ability score improvement, mental enchantment. Nothing on 9th for some reason.
You don't get something on every level. So did somebody make a class for that?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Huh. Might be worth looking into.
You don't get any spell slots per spell level. I don't understand that table though.
Oh, I get it.
I'm looking at this stuff and like I barely understand any of this. I'm just like I just want to do like I just want to punch and do magic shit with punching.
Link that to me. I'll look over it. Yep, and they use the image that you were thinking.
Yep. Hold on. Yep. All right, I'm getting called away. I'm gonna be right back.
Yep. Just gonna make a bunch of buckets. Alright, what is obsidian? What else could obsidian be used for? Okay, whips. Okay. Cool beans. Yep. I think the goblin. Cabin lair. I definitely want to. Okay, I'm going to go scouting for the Goblin Tinkerer. Because I've defeated a Goblin army. I want to be able to combine some items. Need to go to this cave over here. All right. Cavern. Need goblin. Where are you, goblin? Look at all these mushrooms. Bombs are nice. Okay, so now I think we're in the underground. I mean in the cavern. Mm-hmm. Goblin bro, where are you? I don't need mud. Poor baby slime. Them cave bats. Gravitation potion would be useful in the underworld. I mean, in hell. Yeah, it's funny. In Minecraft, you're not supposed to do this. In Terraria, it's kind of recommended to get all the way to the bottom. Mr. Goblin, where you at? Don't be shy. Sort of hoping that since there's more open area on this particular side of things, I was kind of hoping be more likely to run into that guy. Nothing so far, unless I'm just blind. It's very possible. I'm gonna warp back home and unload my stuff real quick. No, rubies should definitely go in there. Okay. My buckets. Oh, I didn't even see this. I'm an idiot. Let me know if I miss a goblin. Yep, there he is. Sir? Alright, let me see what else I can combine here. I don't think I can at the moment. Okay. Alright. Now we can continue our elevator now that we got the goblin, and we're able to combine the obsidian skull with something so we can still wear it while it does something other than just protect me from lava blocks. I need to make obsidian skin potions, but in order to get that I need fire blossoms. Alright, let's keep moving down. Okay, so this is a lot of lava. I'm gonna make an obsidian skin potion. Yeah, I need fire blossoms. Don't know where to get those. And well, this is about to be super dangerous. I'll go that way on it. There's hell. Okay. So I see some hellstone. Yoink. Can I use water here? I don't have water, so... Being very careful about extracting this hellstone. Okay. So that's some of it. Ow. Just trying to get all the easily obtained hellstone. Hot. Fire hot. There's my Hellforge. There it is. Alright. Stone bar. How many hellstone bars do I currently have? $20. Just enough to make a pickaxe. All right. Did not mean to do that. This is my vanity room. Aw. Fine, the guide can have one. It reminded him of home. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I think I've already got a bed over where Skeletron is. is to create a bunch of wooden platforms and then throw spiky balls, which I will try. All right. Probably gonna make it so that like it's the beginning of night when I get there. Did I bring any wood? Sure did. Alright, so I'm gonna wait until night originally starts, so I'll just have to wait. Because I want to kill Skeletron. Can I destroy these? I sure can. Okay. So I'm going to make this whole little area like an arena. I don't remember when this game first came out. I want to know, yeah, what does the Skeletron arena look like? Okay, so that's what it recommends doing. All right. Time pass again to the night. Wish you could just instantly turn it to night. Okay. Alright. Let's try this thing. Come on, Skeletron. You ain't got nothing. Got him. Sweet. Now I have access to the dungeon. Most excellent. Hey, spikes. Got no need for you. Here, your caster. Angry Bones. Sweet, a gold key. Oh, Muramasa. Pretty sure with a Muramasa and a few other things I can make a Lights Bay. Whatever it's called. Silence. I can make sticky bombs, can't I? I use my mystical powers to defeat you all. Let's see. I have the mechanic. Sweet. More gold keys, that's all I want. She might die, but that's okay. Then a Frieder shall come back. Oh shit. Clever. Got me there. What's all this then over here? Mm-hmm. Ah, you. Hmm. Ah, it's another spike pit. Just need to get another gold. Mm-hmm. Oh, wizard with a katana. Ooh. Those spikes are pretty rough. Hoping for a better spell down here, honestly. I keep forgetting about the spikes at the bottom of that. Sweet. Got another golden key. Yay. Now I got what I needed. This is just fun.
And I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
No worries. You scared the shit out of me. Figured you had some parent stuff to do, whatever.
And my folks wanted to do Christmas gift stuff.
Cool. Yeah, I'm doing that stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, they said open up one thing, and I got like some art supplies and stuff. I'm like, cool. I got stuff to color with. I don't have the thing to put it on though. So it's like I got a nice fucking
Like coloring, like a coloring set, but nothing to color onto.
Basically, like I wanted to get because I've been getting in more recent years, I've been getting into a whole lot of art and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I basically wanted to get a blend, color blend markers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Copiet markers and stuff. Like
Yeah.
and everything. So my folks were like, and like I even showed them like exact like my mother was like, just send me exact like because I know how my mother is. She always wants to get something,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to get like yeah. She ended up giving me like this like colored pencils and stuff, and I'm like, that's nice and everything, but like it's like it's colored pencils, crowns, and like uh pastel watercolor blocks. I'm like, great. I have no material to use this for
Right.
because it's like you for the watercolor thing you gotta use like an actual canvas.
Right.
I don't have that, and that's expensive because it'll just bleed through and eat the paper.
Right.
And I already got like a ton of coloring pencils, but I kind of got to the point where I hate like the texture that the color pencils leave behind.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like how like you can't change the color, the texture of it. It's just like wherever the paper is, and it makes it look like kind of like a kid's drawing.
Yeah.
I kind of just moved away from doing that. That's why I kind of want to get into like the whole like blendable markers thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people I know who do art and everything, and they're mutual friends, they like using those because it's just a nice smooth transition because it fills in the little gaps in the paper.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen
Yeah.
that stuff online.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh yeah, like basically I just want to get like that and like a sketch in a mixed media sketchbook so I can do that stuff.
Gotcha.
But now there's like, oh yeah, here's like crowns and stuff. I'm like, cool.
Whoops.
No idea what the fuck I can use it for.
Oh well.
And I just don't want to sound like a dick
Right.
because I kind of look more towards practicality.
No, I get you.
So yeah, I was just doing that downstairs.
Cool.
Yeah, I was sending a whole bunch of drawings out earlier in the month to a whole bunch of fellow artist friends and stuff.
Cool.
I still feel like I'm like on the kindergarten level compared to some of my mutuals. It's just like they do all this amazing stuff, and I'm like, I did this.
Yeah, I'm sure that's something that it's not going to be easy to shake. Whoops. Shit.
Like I'm not.
There's quite a few streamer friends that make me feel the same way. I'm like, I've been, I'm streaming off and on for like 2 years, still working that an affiliate.
Yeah, I understand that.
The problem is I haven't been consistent with it. Okay. I'm gonna, now that I have the shadow key, I'm gonna go down to hell. Alright, all this other shit I can just leave here, I think. I think one of the things that I think is funny about this game is sometimes you'll build like a house for yourself, and then NPC will randomly move
Just
into it,
randomly move into it. Yeah.
and you're like, "Motherfucker, this is my house, not yours."
I'm so glad they made it where you can change them around.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, by the way, you
Yeah.
might actually enjoy this. They did release. There used to be rules to play. Like sort of like D&D Warhammer.
Yeah.
In ninth edition, it's called Crusade,
Yeah.
and you can basically do that now.
Cool.
And me and Chris actually talked about trying to do a Crusade game.
Mm-hmm.
But like where your guys level up and everything.
Yeah.
But they recommend you to do it where it's a small game and not have an entire like 2,000 or more point army.
Right.
Because you would have to do character sheets for every single thing.
Yeah, that'd be a pain in the ass. That's why D&D isn't really well suited for large-scale battles, because you'd have to make character sheets or at least stat blocks for every single one of them.
Or just do it thematically and go like, you have army, they beat other army.
Exactly.
You roll dice to make it seem like, something's happening, but you didn't, in the back of your mind going like, this and that, and yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of, like...
Just imagine Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, that'd be a pain in the ass. But you could do... I have done, like, small-scale battles, like squad level. I've done that.
Yeah, we have actually talked about doing, like, something on that scale with Warhammer, because I got enough... like, if you wanted to play with us, I do have enough models where you can play with my old Mechanicus guys. And, you can level them up and stuff and everything.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So I did want to get a game with you and Chris when we were all just sitting around, just,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Doing whatever. But yeah, I'm just,
Oh yeah, fucking, hold on. Dealing with the bat. Treasure magnet. Sweet. Oh. That's kind of cool. Caleb responded and said, yeah, he's fine with that.
Cool. But yeah, you can also make it where with the Crusade, you can just have it where it's just single units and you're fighting against a horde. Like, there's a whole bunch of rules. But you're still playing by 40k, like, combat rules.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, you have to be within range, line of sight, sort of stuff.
Right.
Which, to be honest, you basically kind of play like kill team level stuff, which is honestly pretty fun.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Because I do have some human characters if you want to play those.
Cool. I like the orcs in Warhammer.
Orcs. That's literally how they chant, by the way. Or saying Wog, which is just them like war.
This goes faster because we think it does.
That's really an ability.
I know, that's what I mean. That's why I like them. We paint everything red because we believe that makes it go faster, which causes it to go faster.
I mean, you can literally just go on like eBay and get like quite a few orcs on the cheap.
Hello, Hellstone.
I've actually gotten a couple like old like metal miniatures off of eBay.
Nice. Shit.
Like these are the original like the XV15s and stuff. And I'm like, love it. And when I was playing with Chris with them, he's just like, "So what do I treat these as? Just treat them as like I paid the extra points that where I have like a shield generator on my XV25s, and I call that my veteran stealth team
Mm-hmm.
because the XV25 is supposed to be the replacement of the 15.
Mm-hmm.
Because I play Tau, so I'm like the aliens, and he's playing Space Marines.
Ah, of course he is.
Yeah, he's playing as the Blood Angels because they're red, and I'm like, you can play anything else, buddy. You don't have to play Blood Angels. He just went with them because they're red. I'm like, you can paint them however you want.
It's true.
You can play the Smurfs for Christ's sake instead and just paint them red.
It's true.
But he just went with red because red. You know, Chris.
I do.
He sees that he likes. He does like his big stompy dreadnoughts though. And a while ago, I actually got in a when I was doing eBay stuff.
Yeah.
I actually was able to trade around because I have a few Death Corps of Krieg guys.
Yeah.
Like I have a captain and a field marshal and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was trading around, and I got in a few models that for him for Christmas. I got him a big. It's not big, but you know, like it's a dread. I know he likes dreadnoughts, so I got him a dreadnought for his army.
Nice.
It has like anti-air missiles and shit and everything. I'm like, holy fucking Christ. This thing is literally just a walking like, I am the angel of death. Anything before me dies.
Nice.
So that's gonna be fun to fight against.
Yeah, I'm sure that won't be completely annoying all the time.
I only have one flyer. So that's gonna be like, great. And the reason why I picked up a flyer is because a flyer model is because he had gotten a gunship.
Right.
And he can just like anywhere on the map, just like I'm just gonna drop these guys here and a dreadnought.
Damn it, no.
And he also has a drop pod where he can just drop another Space Marine team.
I see.
And to be fair, my elites can just drop out of the air out of nowhere, so it's like it's kind of fair.
Right.
Because he has, oh my god, you should have seen it when he made his scout team. Oh my god, it's so annoying because it's just like every single like guy has something different, so he has to go through each stat block individually to fire with that scout team. It's like, why did you do this to us?
Right.
This is why our games take forever.
You did this to us.
He has a scout team that has a shotgun, a pistol wielder, a sniper guy. Like every guy has a different gun. So it's just like, what? Why do this?
Why do you do this? I'm gonna send Caleb the class. Do you want to use that class?
What, the muscle? I don't know yet. I honestly don't know. I need to think about it because this is I have never gotten really far to D&D, so I don't know what I really want to build with this character. I just want to I just have like an idea.
If this looks like a pretty close to what you want.
You did tell him about my flavor, like what, like him, like if he like gets like fireball, it's just like it's not like a. It basically is like a semi nerf because it's supposed to be like it's an AOVE effect.
Yeah.
but if I punch somebody with fireball, it's just like, oh yeah,
It would,
it only goes forward, it doesn't go behind.
yeah, I would turn it into a cone. A forward facing cone.
I think that's kind of that would be kind of fair, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because I can't just like, because fireball, it's just like one large explosion.
Right.
But if you do it like this, it's just like, yeah, I can only go forward. I can't attack, like, I can't get in the center of a group and just go like, I cast fireball and just kill everything inside of it. No, I have to.
So the interesting thing about this this is actually pretty well made, as far as I can tell. Pretty well made subclass, because you can pick when you turn on third level. You can either choose to become more spell focused or more like punch focused.
Hmm. I don't have to think about it, but yeah, just yeah, it's just something I want to play because I think it'll be both one hilarious and also kind of unique.
Yeah, I agree.
I just hope I'm just glad he's kind of cool with it.
Yeah,
I don't want I don't want to go overboard. Oh my! You know what I just imagined.
Hmm?
Imagine him still like, I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, I'll do the archery test anyway. But instead of like picking up the bow and arrow, he punches the bow and arrow, and it just happens.
I have a character with a quirk where they don't trust ranged weapons because they see it as like basically you're handing your weapon to the enemy. If you fire an arrow and they like get a hold of it or you miss, they now have a blade to hit you with, where they didn't before. Or if you shoot a sling, they now have a rock. They just don't trust them, so they will only attack in melee range. Also, she's 5 foot tall and she wields a great sword.
Yeah, I have to figure out how tall this guy would be. I'm just picturing him just being just like literally just Armstrong going like, "Hurr." Me and Chris almost did get the light RPG tabletop game, Blackstone Fortress.
Yeah.
We almost got that. They're not printing it anymore though. Because I was like, Chris, do you want to go half in on this or something? He's like, yeah, but he never got back to me on it. I was like, God damn it, Chris, we just lost our. We have to pay like $200 on fucking eBay now to get it.
Right. I'm getting a little bored of Terraria. I think I'm gonna switch to something else.
All right.
I got Phoenix Wright, so I think I might play that.
Phoenix Point or
Phoenix Wright.
oh, the Ace Attorney game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of like the XCOM spiritual remake. I didn't really like that game. I tried it. It just feels like so many features are just thrown in just because features instead of actual practicality. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's just the critic side of me.
Yeah.